Let's go. Yes, let's venture forth. The Grey Wardens were once known for the griffin mounts on which they flew into battle. I'd like a griffin mount! What's happening? Okay.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Oh, I just got an Alistair approves. %9 complete. Okay, cool. I just found a sheet that I didn't know existed. Okay. Okay, cool. Right. Hello.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden?
Okay.
I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
I'd like all of your health potions. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Thanks. Give me those, please. And those, please. And some flasks so that Morrigan can make some on the road. And then what can I sell to you? Oh, the heavy chainmail. Can I put this heavy chainmail on Alistair? Yes, I can, and he looks dapper as all heck. You love to see it. I wonder if Sten can take the cap. Yeah, he can. Yeah, that's cool.
Hello.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Can you do enchanting for me? What enchantments does
He
he
can
do?
fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others.
Okay.
It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
And there you have it.
Okay, I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment.
Oh shit! I've got okay. Okay, I've got nothing to enchant.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
I don't need a cheese knife. So what's your story exactly?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Okay. Go on.
So, as I said, things were going well. But good things must come to an end. One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
They are, you're true. And did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Better to do something with them than leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Incredible. And now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Yes, I would like to see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I picked up all the health potions. Blood Dragon Plate gauntlets. Okay. Don't really need an Alistair doll. Loot. Okay. I bought some gifts. Hi, Levi. Hello.
You're a hard woman to find.
Hi.
Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy
Levy.
Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me?
You.
Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Duncan never mentioned
Really?
you.
He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me.
Right.
But poor Duncan's. Well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that.
I feel
Well,
like
I know
Duncan
he would
isn't
want
dead.
his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promises Duncan make to
It's
you?
a bit of a tale,
Oh no,
that
it's
is.
the wrong one.
But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
What promises Duncan make to you?
My family... Well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders.
Getting law dumps. Hold up,
So
hold up.
King Orland banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Orland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
So what favour did you ask of Duncan?
Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It
Right.
won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Couldn't you just go there by yourself?
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days.
Oh,
At
great.
least none that's come back. I spent years
Suicide
mapping
mission,
the
eh?
maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
What do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain.
Okay.
Will you think on it at least?
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Caelan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Your family's face will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Poppy. Right. Hi, Stan.
Why are we stopping?
I think I should get
There
to
are
know
darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
you. No, never mind.
As you wish.
Never mind. Okay. Sure. Hi, bro.
What do you need?
Do you want to... Oh,
You
I'll
don't
do
have
this
to
very
that.
quickly.
I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it.
Does
not
it
when
make
so
me a
much is
basic
riding on us,
bitch?
Not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologise.
Like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes. I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
Plenty of death.
Yes, I suppose you must have. I can't even imagine, really. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
I just got a +5 Alistair approves. Nice. Hi, Papa. Hi,
Oh,
Steve.
why, you little...
Hey!
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Alistair. It was just a warning. He could have taken a hand off.
Don't you think I don't know it?
Why were you going for his
Sometimes I
food?
forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Oh, Steve. Leave Steve alone. Where's Morrigan? You know what? Yeah, she's over here. Why are you so far away from everyone else, Morrigan? What's going on? Look at all those potions you've made.
What do you wish of me?
Hi. I'd like to discuss
We're in
something
camp,
personal.
so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still
I
here?
am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
Do you want to leave?
If I wanted to leave, then I would go. I remain, so do not ask such pointless questions.
Oh, Morrigan disapproves. Oh no! I'm sorry. I don't. Okay. I like Morrigan. I've got to work. I've got to work on my relationship with Morrigan.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Wait, where am I going? There's the forest. No, Doggo Friend not going for Redcliffe Village. That's where I want to go.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
We get to an idiot. I'm not gonna like this, am I?
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know?
Is he your
Oh,
dad?
Ian.
Please tell me he's your dad. Are you his son?
No, I'm
Oh,
not
God.
his son. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Our Lehman took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Stare. Doesn't that make you the heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
So shocked, Snickerdoodle. I'm so shocked. What an awful thing to do to
Maybe.
a child.
She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered.
Buddy.
Stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well-loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did.
Right,
So
okay,
there you
we can
have it.
use
Now
that.
can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Yep, definitely. As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
So much. I love him. Right, cool. Let's get greater bad enchanter so long as you have rings available. Okay, cool. Let's go.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it.
Hello.
Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Arleman is
He could
sick.
be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days.
Oh shit.
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
Marvelous.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arleman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Okay. This is going to be tricky for Alistair. Oh my gosh. Hello?
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Oh, they're
Indeed.
being sweet about
Loghain
this.
would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
How do we fix
No
it?
one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead.
Zombies!
Decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
I said of course we'd help. If there's a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Why is everybody like
Thank you.
this?
Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess.
We're going
Thomas,
to go
please
through
tell
the
Murdoch
list and
what
do
transpired.
everything.
Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Right. What's
Of
the
course.
situation? So what happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
You have some of R.L. Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Best?
Eamon's illness is
Yes!
very serious. The Arlessa, out of desperation, sent the knights on a quest for a
I
cure.
do know of
I
this.
know little about this, other than that the cure was supposed to be an ancient relic of great power. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Copy that. Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Did things go amiss?
Should the monsters find their way in. I would prefer not to fight in the chantry, but if they come, then so must it be. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
What exactly are the things that
I do
attack
not
the
know.
village?
They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to
Zombie.
attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead? Spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
Great.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Thank you. Morrigan disapproves again. Morrigan!
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
I cannot stand by when monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother
get
Hannah,
friendly with Morrigan.
head of
This
this
is the
chantry,
question.
which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Blessings, please.
You would? That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy
getting
flame.
that.
May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
I'm getting that much. Okay, you both have actual names, so I'd
I'm
like to speak
scared,
to you.
Mother.
Good day.
When are the bad
Okay,
men
maybe
coming?
not.
Soon, darling. Don't worry.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
I'm about to piss off Morrigan even more. Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
Just a hunch.
I'm sorry to burden you with my mourning. Make her be with you.
I want to go home.
Didn't I have a
Father.
quest? To Sir Path, talk to Murdoch. Okay.
Why can't we go home?
Hi, Caitlin.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Oh, why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Spare babies until still toys of babies. Take candy from child. Have you tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried.
I'll look for him. I'll look for him. It's all right, love. Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
Very well.
But night is...
Fuck me for picking up on new quests, so eh?
Is this where humans keep all their wisdom? Your behavior makes much more sense.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers
Still no
just keep
sign of them
growing
coming
each
back
night.
from the castle, Murdoch.
Hello, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
And yet somehow I'm here. Well, they do.
So you say. A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Hold up. Hold up. How do I know that it's Saeed? It's not Saeed Masani. It's the Saeed Masani. It's like, how do I know this voice? It's fucking Saeed. You seem rather calm, considering.
I'm uncertain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Hey, Saeed. How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off.
Hi, Saeed.
I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well...
Oh, my face
I
hurts.
have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Okay. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
No one else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Quite. Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us.
I'd like to meet this
We
guy.
could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Can I discuss
Shouldn't you
something
be
else?
trying to reason with Owen?
Yeah, all right. I'll go talk to him
Don't
then.
drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
All right. Okay. Right, what are we looking for? That's Caitlin's home. Chantry, tavern, smithy. Right, that was the chantry. Let's get ourselves lined up. Caitlin's home, I'm looking directly at it, so we go this way first. Hello. Anything? When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. Oh, hello. Hello, is
Go
someone in
away.
there?
This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
My guy.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
Hello?
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
Your sister's looking for you, you know.
I just didn't want to be at the chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Is this your house?
Yes. It was my mother's house. She's dead now. And Caitlin said we have to move away if we survive.
So what's your name?
It's Bevan. My sister is Caitlin. She's probably at the chantry looking for me.
So what were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Please tell me I've got to persuade, yeah. Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer.
I'm
I
gonna
thought
need that sword.
If I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use that sword to help the village.
I guess you're right.
I'm
I
so
should help
glad I
defend
took
the
those
village,
extra,
shouldn't I?
coercion points.
Father would have if he were here. Oh. Alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Thanks. Okay. There was a cupboard, right? Is it in here? Maybe upstairs. Yes.
As you say.
The green blade. Who can use this? I feel like I'm gonna end up giving it to Alistair. The green blade. Which means he would get a shield on that first bar. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, done. Done! Remarkable.
Of course.
Okay, right. Where else are we going? Tavern. Is this the tavern? That's the chantry. That's the chantry. Where was the tavern? Smithy. Tavern. Up here? Yeah, up here. Cool. That's a blacksmithy. Can't unlock that right now. Oh yeah, because he's in the pub. This is quite a hilly place. I'm not going to lie.
It will be done.
Okay. Hi, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
You're very pretty. What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Hey. So how's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Okay. I see.
What can you do? Girls like me don't get much choice if we don't want to join the chantry. And it's too late to get married.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Thanks. Hi, Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle.
We don't know that.
Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
I need some questions answered.
Fine. Make them quick.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. Says his name's Berwick. Arrived here more than a week back. Waiting for his brother, he says. I've never seen him before, but he paid good for his room. Quiet sort.
Paul, why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Okay. Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar, just batten the hatches and wait it out.
Wow.
What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Sure, then be a coward if that's what you
Well,
want.
yes. I suppose that is what I want.
Okay.
Right then.
I'm going to go. Where's the elf in the corner? The elf in the corner. Hi, Beric.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Beric.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother?
Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
Then why aren't you helping to fight?
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
How can I, This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Right. Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I'm not going to kill him. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Fitting.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
I think Morrigan would have liked it if I killed him. I think Morrigan would have liked it had I killed him. I really need to make sure I clear these when I get them. Otherwise, I'm gonna... Beric's letter... Is it that? Beric, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down and watch the castle. Report any changes and you'll be well paid. Okay. Don't mind me just clicking out all of these so they no longer show up. And I will diligently read all of these, probably off stream, because it's a lot of reading. If you want to watch me read the whole of a codex, you can do that on my next Mass Effect playthrough. Because you bet your butts I'm going to be doing that. Right, cool. That's done. Right. He's horrible. Right, what were other quests? Missing child. Talk to Caitlin. Okay, we'll talk to Caitlin. That's good. Any of those that hit me, I'd have been livid.
As you say.
Hi, Caitlin.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Well, isn't that just great? About the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
No, it certainly won't go to waste.
Such a thing of value should be paid for in kind.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
Very well, thank you for the gift.
The helpless need not ask for what is deserved. The sword is valuable.
Thank you. That's certainly a lot of coin. How can I ever repay you?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Just stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Sten, you arsewipe. You utter bitch. Sten made me give them a gold. Friggin' what? Right, what was it I need? Sten, and then I got -10 approval.
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
I haven't talked to him yet.
What
no.
are you waiting for? You need something
It's
from me?
so weird hearing Masani. Yeah, I'll go talk to him.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
It's just Zaid. I bet my face when I heard the voice was like a picture. Like, how do I know that? How do I know that voice?
Yes.
Right, is he in here? Militar man. No, this is the... It's Kate! Right, okay. Where is this dude? Because it's definitely not in here. Am I lost? No, it's not those. Edwin, a dwarven veteran who has refused... Where is he, though? Talk to the stubborn... locked himself in the blacksmith. Locked himself in the blacksmith. Let's go and talk to the stubborn blacksmith. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer to not speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Hello.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking.
It's so
Mind
Gale.
telling me who
It's
you
Gale
are?
coded. My name's Callista, a Grey Warden helping Bantagan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that.
Hi, Owen.
Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Velena she was imagining things. But maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
Right. Do you think the Arlessa made all Eamon sick?
I'd never make such accusations, but maybe if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
What do you know about her?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
Have you told anyone about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
Snap out of it!
Like what?
The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena.
is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I
She's
get
been
it.
my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Okay, bud. I'll rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her.
Yeah, my guy, I'm playing on easy mode now.
Provided
We've got
any
this.
of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Yeah. I promise you I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Oh, you
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall.
I feel
If
like...
you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
I feel like I'm going to switch out both Morrigan and Sten as soon as I get other people who are more good aligned. Right. Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win. Actually, no, wait. I still need to talk to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
Copy that.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Or to the north. To north! The mill at the bridge to the north. Okie dokie.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
And I love the bants, though. Is it this one? Donald. Yeah, let's go and speak to it. Hello.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Nothing for now. Okay,
Very
bye. Am I in the wrong place? I'm definitely in the wrong place. I'm definitely in the wrong place. That's fine. That wasn't the mill, that was a house. Other bridge. There's two bridges. Two bridges. Nah, it's Two Princess Claire, mate. Nice Zeitgeisty reference. Kate, you'd be well in with that. Hello. Hey, Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Callista if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, With the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
I feel like I've already done
Otherwise,
that.
I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Okay, I've done that. Carry
As
on.
you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
No word from the castle. Sort of like coming home again,
all is
but with
still,
more
as it has been
undead.
for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death. Say no more. The Arl lives.
I really like the layout of this village. It's cool. What's this? Is this the mill? Windmill. Right. There's a dwarf in here, I'm assuming. No. Was it Sir Perth that I was looking to speak to? I thought I was looking for a dwarf. I want to see the love letter. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and the objects of obsession. You are filthy, a beast. Such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. I love it. I love it so much. Am I not supposed to be finding a dwarf? You're not a dwarf. A landmark tree. It's a tree, all right. There's nothing about it. Hey, Thomas.
I can't believe how relieved I was to hear you're helping us. Maybe we do have a chance.
Yeah, maybe we do, mate. Maybe we do.
Yes.
Wasn't I supposed to be seeing a dwarf? And why am I so confused by this? Right. Get Dwin, a dwarven veteran who has refused to help the villagers. Where the fuck is Dwin then? Right, we need to go and get the aid. We spoke to Sir Perth, that's good. We'll go and get the aid, and then we'll try and figure out where the absolute butts this dwarf is. Is it up here? No, there's not even an inside to that building. You can't go in and out of it. Don't fire, running in front.
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth needs holy protection
I
for the
have done
knights.
all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You want me to
mean you
lie?
want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense. I will not lie to them like that.
What if they think it helps them?
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sapirth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Okay, brilliant. Right, perfect, good. Good, now I have to go and... That's not the... Right, as given in as letting the knights take some holy amulets, even though she dislikes the deception, the amulets aren't really... Get Dwin. Where the shit... Where is Dwin? Okay. Let's get out of here and see if we can find Dwin. I'm obviously missing something. That much is clear. General store, Caitlin's home, Chantry, tavern, smithy, house, windmill. It must be down here. Down by the river. Oh, box. Anything showed up? Actual question for anyone who knows, am I on the right track? Lake Callan had no swimming. Copy that. I do like this bit on the river though. This looks really cool. Gwyn's home. Okay, we're here. Door is locked and it looks as if it's been recently repaired. Hello? Okay. You failed to pick the lock. I did such a good job of that.
Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Hello. I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You should be out there helping defend the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what?
Militia.
You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Why not? Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put in a good word with you with Bantig and all the Arl.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
I know, bud. I know. Can I steal anything from your house? Evidently not. Okay, that's that done. Manage to convince Dwyn, take the amulets to the knights. I certainly shall.
I don't like being out here.
think we've done everything that we needed to do, which is, I'm so proud of myself. Hello.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Cool. You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Excellent. You think it would actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for?
Kind
I will
faith.
send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Is there anything else
No,
you need?
nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Yeah, we've done that.
As you
Carry
wish, Grey
on.
Warden. Make a watch over you.
That's done. We've done it. Aaron, that you tried to find his daughter, Valena. She's still in the castle. That's fine. Okay, so we can go and talk to... Murdoch. The struggle my lips had not saying Masani was something else. I'm going to speak to Murdoch, and I think probably start the next bit. I think we have to speak to him to trigger it, maybe.